Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So as you understand, I'm going to compare the placements of two colleges or basically based on the NIRF document, right? So as you can see, every college will host its NIRF data which it submits to NBA for accreditation on their website. So you can see last few years of data. And I'm just taking, and for example, the data of Nitte Meenakshi Institute of Technology. So the data is there for 2022, 21 and 20 years. But I will take one of the samples here, and this should be data from the engineering perspective. So they also submit engineering as well as management data. So this is for engineering college, and there is engineering data which you can see. So I'll take one of the latest data, which is NRF 2022. So you can see the blue link there, and which you can click. And once you click that, a PDF starts opening. So you can see there it shows that the PDF is getting opened, and then you can view the complete data. So once it fully downloads, you can see here it is being reflecting. So it states that NIRF, which is National Institute of Ranking Framework data, and Government of India, Ministry of Education, and then the college name. So you can see here, Nitte Meenakshi Institute of Technology. And then in the first row, you can see that sanctioned approved intake. That itself shows how many students were there in that particular year, right? So if you can see on 2021, in this college, there are 1080 students which were for UG course, and 132 students were for the PG course. And similarly, the data is there for all the courses, right? And then there is also some data about the total actual student strength, right? So it's very detailed. So this is across all 4 years, right? Not just 1 year, which is the approved intake. So if you see the data for 4 years, UG 4 years, 3,213 male students are there on the campus, to 1,000 female students, 105, and all those data are covered. The most important thing which I am covering here is about the placement or the high placement and the higher studies figure, which is there in the bottom row. And you can see that it starts with UG, in bracket you can see it is a 4 years program placements and the higher study figures. So I am just taking it up. So let me zoom towards the UG 4 years course, and you can see the latest data, which is only for last 3 years, right? So that becomes a very important point. So when I zoom in, you can clearly see now the data is available for last 3 years only, right? And you can see here the total number of students intake capacity was 1080. But if you see in the line which says total number of students graduating in minimum stipulated time is 921. That shows that all of the students who are taking admission, that is 1080 students, only 921 of them are able to pass the their semester exam with the stipulated amount of CGPAs. Else other students are not allowed to sit in the placement. So and almost 150 students did not get into the stipulated range, right? And out of those 921, you can see here 737 only got placed. So not everybody who is eligible to be sitting in placement also gets placed, right? So, and the median salary for this year was 6 lakhs. That means 50% of students are getting above 6 lakh salary, and 50% of students are getting below 6 lakhs, right? That means out of 737, half of them, which is around 350 to 370 students, get salary above 6 lakhs, but rest of the 370 students, they are getting jobs but salary below 7 lakhs. So that is the type of data it will give. Similar data you can see for the master's program also. So if you see the master's program, the below table, 49 students are only passing MTech in a stipulated time, and out of those 49 students, only 11 of them are getting placed with the median salary of 7 lakhs. So which is quite low. So please, we have to take a decision based on that, how many students are actually able to pass this, and how much are eligible to sit, and out of those eligible to sit, how much of them are getting placed. So 11 of them got placed last year. Previous year, 36 of that got placed. But 6 lakhs median salary for the first table, which is the engineering BTech table, is decent, and it has improved from 4.5 lakhs, which was earlier last year. So there is a good improvement in the median salary, for example, in case of Nitte Meenakshi. So now let me take similar data for another college in Bangalore, and that is also in the same place, which is BMS Institute of Technology and Management. And a lot of students get confused to take NMIT or BMSIT. Both are good college, and you can see BMSIT is 199, best rank in India as per NRF. In their website also you can see the data is available for 2022, 21 and 20, which you can download. So let me download this PDF also. So here also you can see this is the from NRF PDF. I will zoom out, and then you can see the institute name as BMS Institute of Technology and Management. And there also you see the intake capacity of this is 840. So the intake capacity is lesser than Nitte Meenakshi, NMIT, 840 students. And then I will go directly to the table number 3, right, which says UG 4 years placement and the higher studies for previous 3 years. And lot of data are available from 2015 to 2020-21, but I will see only the last 3 years data. So let me zoom out that portion. So the first table on the top is basically your engineering data. So you can see out of 840 students, which is the intake capacity, only 725 were students graduating in minimum stipulated time. So other students of almost 140 150 students either failed or they are not eligible to sit in placement. And now you see out of 724 who are eligible, only 535 got placed. That means another set of around 190 students did not get placements, right? Out of those 190 who did not get placement, 11 of them has gone for higher studies. But except that 11 out of that 180 students did not get a placement. So this may be the student from civil, mechanical and other branches, right? But 535 are the unique students which got placed. And you see also the median salary of this college, which is 4,05,000. So you can check this. This is quite lower compared to Nitte Meenakshi. So if you see Nitte Meenakshi, the median salary was 6 lakhs. That means 50% students getting more. But here only 50% of students are getting 4 lakhs more. Others are getting less than 4 lakhs. So out of 535 students, only 250 students are getting more than 4 lakhs. And that shows that average salary should not be used for comparison. Similarly, you can see from the MTech portion, the below table, 13 students are only passing the stipulated time, their MTech, and only 8 of them are getting placed. And the median salary for the MTech student is also quite low, 3.36 lakhs. That's all. So this is basically I'm helping you to find a PDF and see the data which college has submitted to the the government, right, and use it as correctly to compare two colleges, right? Whichever college you want, you can compare with this sheet itself. It will show intake capacity, it will show placement detail, it should show students detail, it will also show faculty details at the bottom of the slide. So that's all I have to cover. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have got the complete information about the situations where you don't have a capability to compare the placements because that information is not on their website or somewhere. Then you can use this NRF, and this is hosted on the page of the college itself, so you can download from there and yourself compare this. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe to this channel to get similar important updates or the informations which will help you take a correct decision.